watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Again, I'm Denise Inside. Kasama ko ulit ang nagkagandahan na volleyball star na si Mosey Ravenna. Pero may pag-usapan natin yung kabilang koponan, ang Pacific Army Town Lady Troopers against their game with the Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Ano nangyari doon, Mosey?
Yun din eh. It's another 3-setter and they were limited to the best of 18 points in 2 sets at 30 na nga yung naging score dun sa last. And alam mo dito, kasi yung Army, yung Lady Troopers natin, had a losing skill. Mga 3 games yata yun eh. And then they were able to win this one and they really had a terrific game. Excellent game in this one, and I say that because in the skills department, yung mga, they more than doubled the spikes and the aces of Chef's Classics in that game. So para bang nakuha nila yung rhythm nila in that game.
Which they needed to really get back into this tournament.
Exactly.
And now joining us, of course, one of the players who have stepped up for the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers, none other than Lut Malalua. Lut, congratulations. Finally, you're back on the winning column. Pero ano yung plano para tuloy-tuloy ang panalo?
Para maging tuloy-tuloy yung panalo namin, kailangan po maging consistent yung galaw namin sa loob ng court, pati yung ina-execute namin training, dapat mapulido namin. Para yung galaw namin sa loob ng court, pag nasa actual game na, okay na siya. Konting adjustment na lang.
Consistency.
Ako naman yun kasi, di ba, tuloy-tuloy yung talo nyo nun eh, di ba, before that game, yung last game nyo. Anong nag-click sa tingin mo para sa inyo dun sa Chef's Classics? Ano yung nag-click na kumbaga gumana in that match?
Siguro gumana po yung ano namin, yung pagiging hard service namin nung time na yon. Tapos yung blockings po namin, pinapractice namin kasi doon sa mga pass loss namin, yun po yung mahina sa amin eh. Kaya sa training namin talagang pinupukpok po kami ni coach doon para mapulido namin yung galaw namin.
Alam mo, 10-4 ang blocking in that match, ha?
10-4. So I hope we can see that same 10-4 blocking in this game. Thank you so much, Lut. Sige, pwede ka na bumalik sa inyo practice. Thank you. Now let's talk about another person na talagang yung pulido, and another reason why season ang team na to is, of course, Mary Jean Balse Pabayo Mosey.
Of course, alam mo, hindi na natin kailangan magpaliwanag, wala na kailangan. Alam mo, yung pangalan pa lang says it all. Fighter, talagang ibibigay lahat inside the court. And in fact, scored 9 points in only 2 sets. Hindi naman siya nakalaro sa isang set. So,
umawi siya doon.
Kapag when needed, talaga naman mag-step up. So, yun na nga, wala na kailangan description tayo. Basta, Gig Balse Pabayo.
Yun na, that's it. That's the name. That's the statement. Yun na yung score. Pero, of course, we're reminding everyone, tuloy-tuloy lang po ang pag-tweet sa amin at ABS-CBN Sports with the hashtag PBL2019. And you can check out all things Premier Volleyball League at the #1 sports website in the Philippines, sports.abs-cbn.com. And of course, yun nga sinabi, please continue to like, share, and follow our Facebook page at Premier Volleyball League. And check out na rin our Instagram page at ABS-CBN Sports. And of course, aside from your analysts, your players adding to the good vibes, and the exciting matchup is none other than DJ Jimmy, getting some smooth music, keeping us entertained here sa San Juan PhilHall Flying V Center. Sa ating pagbabalik, magsisimula na po ang laban between the Balipure Water Defenders at ang Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio. Second referee, Miss Joy De Imus. Let's welcome our starters from our Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. Team captain is number 5, Corporal Mary Jean Balse Pabayo. At number 6, Private First Class Jem Nicole Gutierrez. Number 8 is Corporal Jovelyn Gonzaga. Number 15, Private First Class Honey Royce Tubino. Number 16, Private First Class Lutgarda Malaluan. Number 19, Private First Class Sarah Jane Gonzalez. Liberos are number 1, Private First Class Christine Agno, and number 10, Angela Nuna. Head Coach, Staff Sergeant Emilio Reyes Jr. Calling on our Balipure Purest Water Defenders. Team captain is number 22, Graziel Bombita. At number 1, Miracle May Mendoza. Wearing jersey number 2, Satriani Espiritu. At number 8, Menchi Tubiera. Number 9, Vera May Guillema. And number 11, Shirley Salamagos. Liberos are number 3, Jewel Vermilio. And number 5, Laika Medina. Head coach, Mr. Romel Abelia. This is the 32nd match in the preliminary round. May the best team win.
Welcome back mga kapamilya at napapanood niyo na po ang second game na ating Wednesday triple header between the Balipure Purest Water Defenders at ng ating Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. So yun nga kanina, Mosey, nakita natin na talagang yung sinabi ni Glyca na talagang patibay na loob because we have both teams na for sure they both have really that strong will.
And especially now, we show them the standings. Nakita mong dikit-dikit, no, in the middle, yung mga teams natin. So, syempre, everybody wants to be in that top 4 position. At parang namang may chance pa di ba? Lahat. So
it's just the first round pa lang naman That's why everyone's just excited. Ooh, speaking of excited, the Balipure Purest Water Defenders, Bombita getting that first point for our girls in blue.
Grace Bombita.
I think they struggle kasi usually with starting strong ang ating Balipure team. Pero hopefully marami din ito with that first blood.
And si Bombita is the player actually na tinitignan talaga ng lahat pag napapanood natin yung Balipure because she can really carry this team. And pag on-see yung game ni Bombita, medyo unstoppable din siya is that kind of player.
Kaya ngayon, back-to-back points for Grace Bombita. 2 serving 0. Tingnan natin kung makakahabol. Oh! Service ace for Grace Bombita. 3-0. She's really lifting up the Balipure Purest Water Defenders. Starting to create that spark na sana tuloy-tuloy na para makuha nila ang kanilang pangatlong panalo sa ating open conference. Oh! But service error. Nabawi, mapupunta ang punto sa ating Army Lady Troopers.
Royce Tubino for the serve.
Here we go, Honey Royce Tubino.
Yan naman ang nagdala. Diba, carry the load for Pacific Town. Our Lady Troopers natin in the last match.
Pero ito, puntos para kay Mendoza. 4 serving 1. Si Tubino actually, parang hindi naman siya parang counterpart ni Grace Bombita. Pero during clutch times for Army Lady Troopers, ibigay na kay Tubino kasi for sure, pasok yan.
Gagawa ng paraan. But of course, they also have Jove. Ang hirap, no? Minsan si King din, kaya rin gawin yan. Alam mo, Denise, like mo sinasabi, of course, hindi ko alam kung naabutan niyo si Royce Tubino when she was playing in college. Ang lakas talaga na player niyan. Very powerful hitter.
Let's look at this replay. Malaluan.
And that's also a position na very crucial dito sa Lady Troopers. Kasi syempre, pag napagana nila yung middle nila, mas gagaang yung buhay because syempre, mas scattered na yung defense ng Balipure. Marami na silang babantayan sa
More
harap.
options. And that will make it harder for the other team. As we go back into the ball game. Oh, Espiritu! Hindi nakuha kaya na-tip.
That was overset
By Jovi Gonzaga, as you mentioned a while ago, Mosey.
and that was tipped by Jovi Gonzaga. And alam mo naman si Bionic Ilongga.
Bionic for a reason.
Oh, yeah!
And that was one of the reasons why Jovi Gonzaga is the Bionic Ilongga. Pero ito, service ace para kay Lut Malaluan, who has been really stepping up for the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers for a round 1 sa ating open conference.
Service.
And now we are tied for the first time, 4-4. Pero bago yan, punta muna tayo kay Tours Daza for this report.
Congratulations to the head coach Romel Abella of the Balipure Pierce Water Defenders, whose wife just gave birth to their firstborn, a son, just the other day. Not only that, sabi ni coach, nag-a-adjust siya ngayon sa bagong sleeping schedule, but his wife helps him kung meron siyang training sa umaga. Sa last game, coach said he was happy with the performance of his big three, Tobiera, Espiritu, and Bombita, but not only that, he also wants to see for today a contribution as well from Mira Mendoza dahil iba talaga ang laro niya in training versus in game. He knows what she's capable and he's seen it in training. So let's see if the Water Defenders have what it takes to get the win today. Back to you, Mozi and Denise.
Thank you so much, Tours. Mosey, parang yung last line na sinabi ng Coach Romel, something that a parent would say. Congratulations, Coach Romel.
Congratulations, John! At alam mo ang maganda doon, may inaabangan pa palang player si coach na kumbagay pumutok dito sa kanilang match.
Big four. So, si Mendoza from the Purest Water Defenders. Pero now we're at our second deadlock, 5-5.
Quick attack.
Pero, of course, our Army Lady Troopers trying to get that lead no matter how small that point is.
King Pabayo getting that corner.
Again, that's it. That's a statement. Malse Pabayo. 1 point for our Army Lady Troopers. 6 serving 5.
Alam mo kasi sa world ng volleyball, pag narinig mo yung balse, synonymous to magaling. Kasi ilan silang magkakapatid yung play.
Oh, really? I did not know this.
Yes, many. As in.
Is it a family of volleyball players also?
Serving for Balipure.
From the panganay na si Berong, tapos down to the mga bata. And you can see now na nagko-coach rin yung iba niyang brothers.
Oh, wow. So I think that's why we're seeing so much athleticism, smart volleyball skills from the captain of our Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers, Gang Balse Pabayo. Pero tingnan natin itong replay. Ooh. Breaking through the block.
Gutierrez just getting it through.
Down Army.
7 serving 6. The lead is with our Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. Ibibigay ang bola kay Bombita. Nandun si Gutierrez. Gonzalez. Tutopino. Down the line.
You can just hear the power behind that hit.
Everyone heard it as we go to our first technical timeout. Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers with a 2-point lead for our set 1 of the second game of our Wednesday triple header. And we can see already our Army Lady Troopers wanting to continue their winning streak after, sunod-sunod na losing eh.
Kumbaga gusto nila i-prove that they got their groove back.
Yeah, they have to because I think a lot of people, a lot of expectations, and speaking of a lot of expectations para kay Grace Bombita. But of course, makuha niya rin yung panalo para sa kanyang kupunan. Mapupunta bola to Grace Bombita.
Wow, with a cross-court shot.
Bomba! Pinigay doon.
A bomb from Bombita. Pero you can see she's not smiling yet. Usually when you see her take these kinds of shots, these kinds of attacks, ngumingiti na siya siya, pero she's not yet happy. But
I was gonna say para I read a lot of comments about her na talagang a player na parang happy yung mga fans to watch when she plays. And totoo naman talaga na when you see her play, parang happy lang siya. Enjoying the game. Pero ang lakas ng balo.
kaya nga bombita talaga. She lives up to her name. I mean, they were saying how much she's improved from the previous conferences, how she's, I guess, more put together. Talagang the fire is there as she hits it again. Gonzalez will go to Tobino.
That was a little bit short. Lubina to make up for that short set pero hindi na nga kinaya. Went into the net.
Kaya ngayon, ang score is 9-8. Again, the Army Lady Troopers still serving. Guillermo will be serving para sa ating Purest Water Defenders. Saloni Gonzaga, Gonzalez, tumalaluan, block by Bombita and Salamagos.
Ang hirap naman kasi ng pader na yun. Bombita and Salamagos together for this block. Kahit pumunta siya right left, di ba, may nakaabang.
As in, nakita na nila yung timing. Tumalon agad, na kaya nakuha yung strong hit ni Malaluan.
Tsaka ang maganda doon, nag-iwan sila ng space sa gitna. Meaning to say, alam naman nila na hindi papalo ng diretso si Malaluan. So, pinantayan nila yung angle to the right and yung angle to the left.
See, that's why they're seasoned. As you mentioned a while ago, talagang we're seeing the experience, we're seeing the intellect of our Army Lady Troopers as Gonzalez will be serving. That's 10-9. They go to Mendoza.
Eto na ba yun?
Ito na yun.
Hinihintay ni Coach Romel.
One of the players that, as Tours mentioned a while ago, Coach Romel wants to have a breakout game as well. Look at that. Past the blockers and that swag that we're seeing. She knew. And now we're at their third deadlock of the game. It's 10-10. Gonzalez to Tubino.
She will not be afraid to challenge the blockers on the other side every time. And again, managing it to just get through them.
Through the hands of Tubiera. Right in the middle.
Hindi man niya pinadaan between the two blockers kasi may space diba?
We're seeing so much fierceness from both teams.
Nice play sana yun. But Salamagos, right into the net on that try.
Kaya ngayon, 2-point lead ang Army Lady Troopers. It's not much, but they're taking it.
Service.
Tubino serving. Medina with a receive. Ibibigay kay Tubiera. Blocked. Guillermo again to Tubiera. This time, second time's a charm.
It is like that Tubiera on the second try, nakita niya may gap between Malaluan and the net. Doon pinadaan
Salamagos will now be serving for our Purest Water Defenders. The lead again is cut to 1. Talagang di kita ng laban.
Oh yeah, kanina pa tayo. That's why medyo late tayo, no? The second game, the second match because of that. Then talagang bakbakan yung Choco kanina Philippine Air Force.
At pagkatapos ito, may isang pang bakbakan. Bangko Perlas versus our Montalay team. So mga kapatid, you have so much to look forward to for our Wednesday triple header. So much volleyball action, so much entertainment that we have for you. Again, you can watch it all in our live stream. That's at sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/BBL. We're also streaming on iWant. Kaya tuloy-tuloy lang po ang pagsuporta sa ating PBL 2019.
Whoa! Credit the decision there of Gonzalez to give it to Gonzaga.
She made it work.
That's right. Look at this back set. Sakto
Making her way through the blocks of Sati Espiritu. 13-12, Malaluan again serving. Tubiera with the receive. Quick hit to Sati, pero that is inside.
Gets a touch.
Speaking of happy players, Sati Espiritu.
Sabayan.
Always smiling. Always happy. And I think last week she just celebrated her birthday as well.
Belated.
But let's see the place. Gonzaga again. Expected by the Balipure team. Strong hit by Gutierrez.
But that's wide. So, point goes to the Balipure Water Defenders. Sayang, she missed it, pero wide lang
Too strong. now it's 14, serving 13. The lead is with our Balipure Pierce Water defenders.
Net touch.
Balipure. Tied at 14.
And now we're at their fourth deadlock, 14-14. That was crucial.
Serving from Pacific Town, Army.
Gonzaga serving para sa ating Army Lady Troopers.
Oh,
Service error na bawi.
so Gonzaga wanted to go cross-court on that one. It's too wide.
15 serving 14.
Tubiera.
But I think what's good to note is we're seeing less errors compared to the previous games of both teams. So we're seeing much composure, strength. Ooh, speaking of strength, Jem Gutierrez.
And plus yung attacks, remember kanina Denise, no, we were talking about it in our pre-game, yung pass, diba? We were talking about that. And ngayon, nakikita mo, nakaka-execute sila ng plays sa Balipure because of their good passes naman. Well, ayan. Guys.
Pero second technical timeout muna tayo.
Balipure.
And even if it's a Wednesday, it's hump day, we can still see all of our volleyball fans watching the action live here at the Phil on Flyby Center here in San Juan, enjoying that action. And also, of course, the good music that is being served by DJ Jimmy. So they're not only jamming to, of course, the good plays, but also the good jams. Again, you can also accompany us online by tweeting us at ABS-CBN Sports with the hashtag PBL2019. Nakikita niyo po sa screen.
Alam pa na next game.
Myla Pablo, the
Wala
Mountain
niya na.
team. Pero that was really heartbreaking with Myla Pablo.
Oh, yeah.
As she said, it's just a sprain. And she even tweeted pa nga na parang she knew what she was getting into when she started playing volleyball. Injuries, that's something that she has to...
Unavoidable.
That's true. Pero yun, tingnan natin. Service aces ng Army Lady Troopers is 2-1.
Once again, Tubino is hitting it and gets in check.
Fun fact, Mosey, Tubino is our 7th highest scorer right now. Right now, she has, I think, a total of 86 points. And I know, dadagdag pa yun sa game natin
Ay,
ngayon.
dumatagdag na talaga.
Pero service error from Jem Gutierrez. 16, serving 17. We see both teams are really sticking close to each other. Talagang no one wanting to let go.
And this is also when you see the frontliners of both squads. Ang gandang challenge nito kasi malalaki din yung nasa harapan si Bombita and Salamagos dito sa Balipure. Tapos ang lakas pumalo naman dun sa kabila. Diba ni Tubino? And again, Tubino winning that last point.
Making some noise for Army Lady Troopers, immediately stepping up so early on dito sa ating first set. 18 serving 16. They go to Bombita. Cross court, nasa ni Gutierrez. Bibigyan bola kay Malaluan for that soft touch, but expected by Tubiera. Gutierrez again to Gonzalez. To Tubino. Oop. Oh, soft touch there by Salamagos. Pinasa ulit ng Army Lady Troopers. Ibigay kay Bombita, making a play out of that. Gonzalez to Tubino. Pero this time, masyadong malakas na.
And not enough spin on that one. Di pumaksak.
Kulang ng angle. It was too straight ahead. 18-17. Guillermo serving for our Balipure Purest Water defenders. Again, already, we're seeing long rallies and it's only set 1 of the second game. Ooh, this is the third service error ng ating Balipure Purest Water defenders.
And when you have a game na di kita, you really don't want that happening. And kailangan ma-minimize na yung errors nila.
Gonzalez.
Consistency.
And this is for both teams.
I forgot if it was Ruth or Glaika who mentioned na talagang consistency yung magiging key for today's game. Because we both know, oh, let's listen first to this timeout.
What are defenders?
Ha? Pinapataasan mo nga sa kanya eh, para hindi naka-exacto sa parang pilitin mong iunat yung sino mo. Oo, sige lang, settle down na tayo. Ha? Tatlo lang, kailangan na magandang pasa. Sinasapan, ikaw? Ano ba? Play 2? Sikutot, no? Sige, pasukan lang, pasa lang tayo ng maganda. Ha, Glaika, Benji, pasa lang tayo para makaplay tayo.
Yeah, Coach Romel, inuulit kung gaano kahalaga ang first reception for them to be able to execute their plays. Because I'm sure our Balipure water defenders have some exciting plays to show us to be able to get this win.
The first set.
And what you noticed about Balipure this conference is that tama ka, hindi lang kasi individually gumagaling sila, pero as a team also, kahit pa paano nakikita mo, better movement inside the court.
True. What I was saying kanina before the timeout was like you have both teams that they have so much to offer, so much to get, and they both know it. Kaya it's costly when they make the little errors. Because here right now, it's the details where it counts. Oh, speaking of details and errors.
17.
Another costly error there. Kaya timeout again will be called by Coach Romel.
Laging depensa muna dapat.
Tayo sa receive natin. Hindi tayo pwede umatake na wala tayo receive. Ano ang atakihin natin? Di ba tayo nag-uusap? Oo. Di ba? Araw-araw natin pinag-uusapan yun. Usap lang kailangan natin, oh. Taas-taas yung bola, hindi man lang natin na wala sa atin nagsalita kung sino kukuha. Diba? O, kapitan natin yan, kapitan natin.
Ayun na nga, kapitan natin yan. Because now, it's a 5-point lead ng ating Army Lady Troopers. And I think that's the most lead that our Army Lady Troopers has had here in the first set.
22 to 17.
Gonzalez serving.
Set 1. Pacific Town Army at the lead. Sarah Gonzalez.
Oh. And they go to Mendoza. And sa ni Gutierrez, Gonzalez will go again to Gonzaga. Ooh!
Drop shot.
Nicely done. That sweet push, that sweet spot for Gonzaga.
As our Army Lady Troopers continue to pull away. 23 serving 17. And I think it's interesting to note, Picar hasn't even entered the court yet. And she's also one of their strong setters. Triple block!
I was going to say, look at the respect given
Now,
to Bombita. Let's take a look at this once again.
That's Tupino, Malaluan, and Gonzaga, the three pillars for our Army Lady Troopers that alam nila talagang when it comes to Bombita, a bomb will be dropped. And they're gonna try to avoid that as much as they can. Tupino! She too is blocked pero outside.
And she did not even move to see kung papasok yung bola. She knew it is going to go outside.
That's true. Kaya ngayon, nanalo na ang ating Army Lady Troopers for set 1. That's 25-17. You are still watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference, our second game for our Wednesday triple header between the Balipure Purest Water Defenders at ang ating Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. With our Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers winning set 1, let's look at the highlights. Now, the Balipure team started really strong. We had it at 3-0, pero at one point, the errors kind of started to hinder them.
Until the middle portion of that set, remember, parang 14 all pa yan eh. Diba, naghahabalan-habalan na. But after that, yung Lady Troopers, they just knew what to do and just scored 4 points off coming from Tobino and a little bit from Malaluan, Balse Pabayo.
Yeah, yung konting backup there from their captain.
And plus Gonzaga, meaning to say, maganda rin yung base ni Gonzalez kung kinini niya ibibigay yung ball, especially towards the end of that set. That's why they were able to take that one kahit na medyo lumaban talaga yung Balipure until yung mid-portion nga. And the numbers in that first set, as you can see, really almost doubling yung attack points ng Lady Troopers sa block. Lumamang doon ng Water Defenders again, diba?
Yeah, ito talaga yung blocking nila eh. Yeah.
But binawi sa serves ng Lady Troopers and yung errors nila, well, they just neutralized each other. But again, syempre, pag ganitong situation na dikit, you really try to push your opponent to more errors and ikaw naman while you minimizing your own. So, siguro mas importante yan sa Balipure in that match, that they minimize theirs.
The minimizing of errors, yung reception, and as Coach Romel mentioned kanina, they have to be able to be more vocal inside the court dahil nawawala yung chemistry. Kaya napunta ang unang puntos sa ating Army Lady Troopers.
And then when you see Tobino, para bang ang dali-dali niyang makascore, diba?
She makes it look so easy.
Yes! And when you see her, and that's why siguro she's a really good player because she just takes it kung ma-block siya. It doesn't matter. She'll just keep on trying.
That's true. Kahit hindi niya masalo, alam niya, babawi ako sa next one. And usually, she always does.
Yeah, that's right.
But we're seeing a long rally here. Pero Gonzaga ends that with a block. Of course, what can we expect? Jovelyn Gonzaga, the Bionic Ilongga.
Iba rin talaga. And you can feel from the Lady Troopers, they know when to step in. Like, alam ni King kung kailan kailangan na siya pumutos. Alam ni Tobino na siya yung talagang, kumbaga, consistent every set. Alam ni Joe kung kailan din siya kailan magbibigay ng puntos. So, and more importantly is that Gonzalez and Picar also is on the same page.
Yep,
diba?
basang-basa nila yung isa't isa on the court, off the court, the chemistry is there, the connection is there. Kaya now, our Army Lady Troopers are on a 4-0 run. Until now, I think this is the longest lead. 4-0.
On the side of Balipure naman, kailangan hindi sila mawala ng loob. Dahil in fact, yun nga yung sinabi sa atin kanina ni Glenn. Diba?
Kailangan sibayan nila yung kanilang loob. Kaya ngayon, tumibay ang kanilang loob because they got 1 point of a service error by Gonzalez. As Bombita will be serving. It's 1 serving 4.
Serving for the Water Defenders.
Bombita, captain, the anchor, pero service error there. Kaya mapupunta ang point na yun sa Army Lady Troopers. Again, these errors are hurting our Balipure Purest Water Defenders. And they cannot afford to get hurt dahil talagang the confidence right now is with our Army Lady Troopers who are on a winning skid and they don't want to go back to the losing column.
Natawa si Coach Kumput. Mating pamatumba sa ni Royce sa pag-ilig niya din sa ball. Of course, she knew that it was going to be long already.
Or just to be sure, diba? Siguro she wants to be sure. So now we have Honey Royce Tobino with 7 points.
Salamagos.
Nicely done. Perfect connection right there. Salamagos getting that quick hit.
Take it again. Guillerma to Salamagos.
Salamagos. Serving for the Water Defenders.
Finally, our Balipure Purest Water Defenders with 2 points for set 2. Salamagos serving. Ibibigay kay Gutierrez. Great reception there by Nunag. Gonzaga with a soft touch but blocked. We go again to Gutierrez. Putting it in the back. Long rally here for set 2. Malaluan. Nandun si Tubiera. Soft touch by Sati. Tubino. Oh! Great save there by Gonzalez.
And again, lagi ko na pinapansin sa Pacific Town. They always have that yung reaction. Alam mo, sanay na sanay mag-volleyball.
The reflex.
Oh, yung reflexes nila, always every game you'd see it. It's so consistent. Yung ang galing talaga nila sa ganyan.
For a moment, we were holding our breath. Waiting, makapasok pa yung bola, pero makapasok ang bola dahil ang puntos ay napunta sa ating Army Lady Troopers to lead to our first technical timeout.
8, Pacific Town Army. 2, Balipure.
This is set 2 of the game against our Army Lady Troopers versus our Purest Water Defenders. Mosey, let's break it down. Anong nangyayari sa Balipure? Pero bago tayo pumunta doon, punta muna tayo kay Tours Daza for our set 2 report. Tours.
Coach Kung Fu told me that he enjoys having younger players like Alina Bicar and Jem Gutierrez on the team because they added different dynamics sa court, lalo na sa mga longer rallies. Not only that, he also added that he wants these younger players to learn how to keep mentally strong when it comes to getting a much-needed point or closing out a set. Dahil nandun na yung galaw at skill, kulang na lang yung finishing. Not only that, besides seeing spikers score for today, Coach Kung Fu wants to see their liberos, Tina Agno and Angela Nunag, be more aggressive in the court. So let's see if Army can go over 500 as they fight for that 4th spot in our standing to end this first round. Back to you, Mozzie and Denise.
Thank you so much, Tours. Pero yun na nga. Mosey, let's break it down. What's going on with their Balipure Purest Water Defenders? They started so well in the set 1, leading. Pero parang midway, and they couldn't end it. What happened?
I think it's sustaining. Siyempre mindful nga sila na kailangan lakasan nila yung loob nila at the beginning. Pero hindi na-sustain yun eh. Kumbaga, nung nagkaroon na ng medyo lamang yung Lady Troopers, nag-iba na yung complexion ng game nila, di ba? They weren't able to attack more. Unlike nung the beginning, ganda nung atake nila, ganda nung passes. Oh. So, I think balik lang nila, mindful uli sila dun sa what they want from this game.
Bayo with the back wing.
Also, alam mo, there is a lot to gain for Bicar here, playing with Coach Kung Fu with the Lady Troopers. Kasi, remember, there's one more year to play sa UAAP with the UST. Diba?
So
talagang everything to gain for her.
She's gonna get that experience. Whoa! As that ball almost goes here to the panel, pero
You're safe. Dito ako. Na-block ko siya.
sayang hindi nila nakita, pero that was a block by Mosey Ravena. Pero now 5 serving.
Pero slow mo sobra.
Sati Espiritu, one of the young bloods sa ating Balipure Purest Water Defenders, serving. 5-point lead by Army Lady Troopers. Wow, what a strong hit by Tubino, pero block ng ating Purest Water Defenders. Hindi na nakapasok ang bola sa kabilang court.
Although I like that she tried from the back row na gawin yun. Talking about the Piera. Yun yung tapang nga na iniin natin. Magkagawa niya rin yan as long as hindi sila mawalan ng loob in this match.
So we need to see more confidence, and I hope that service error by Base Babayo will give confidence at the Purest Water Defenders. 6 serving 11. Guillermo at the service area. Yun naman punta tayo sa Army Lady Troopers. Aside from the fact that you have Tubino who's doing so much, and of course Gonzaga, what else is going? Speaking of going right again, Tubino. Sharks
Right back to that attack first.
That was so quick.
Nothing coming from us will be better than that attack.
Again, that was the statement. Tubino. Tingnan natin. Ooh. Gonzalez to Gonzaga. We have the reception here. Oh! Bombita.
nagalit si Coach Go. But ganun din yung nangyari sa Balipure kanina. Dahil si Tobino was already getting ready for the attack. So, iniwan niya yung space na yun. Siyempre, uunahin always defense.
That's true. Pero props to Mendoza dahil siya yung pumasa ng bola kay Bombita.
Although minsan may arrangement naman niya with the libero. Minsan ikaw na kumuha para rin maka-set ako, diba? Depends.
Pero yun nga, service error from Grace Bombita as our Army Lady Troopers. 13, serving 7. They continue to pull away, pero wow! Service ace there by Honey Rose Tubino. Accumulating so many points in today's game. 14-7.
Service. Tubino.
7 points ang lead ng ating Army Lady Troopers. They continue to show their dominance here.
Oh, nicely done. Ngayon, nakikita natin combination play from the water defenders with
that hit by Gutierrez.
simple hit.
It really was. I think they're not even trying to do anything fancy. It's all you're seeing, the basics, the foundation, and it's working.
She gets it through the blockers on the other side.
Let's see. Let's go back to the ball game. Muto Viera.
Viera through the block.
There you go. This time, better hit from Tubiera. And I like where she put that hit. Take a look at this once again. Where mahirap magkaroon ng defender. Diba? So, easy point.
It's now 8, serving 15. Salamagos in the service area. Tingin bibigay ang bola to Gonzaga.
Gonzaga, what a sharp angle.
As we go to our second technical timeout.
8, Balipure.
So yun na nga, Bozy, back to my question before that. Strong hit by Tubino a while ago. What's going right for our Army Lady Troopers, aside from, of course, Honey Rose Tubino?
What their passes? Okay naman yung passes nila, so they're able to transition to offense. Okay. And Honey Rice Tubino.
Wala nang masabi.
He's just playing so well, so with a lot of intensity. Kaya yung consistency tuloy. Pati ko nabubulol yung consistency niya.
Talaga speechless with how she plays.
Consistency niya inside the court. You can feel it kasi on a high na siya nandun na siya sa level sa zone niya. So, wala. It's so hard to stop her now. And her hits pa are really challenging the blockers on the other side. So, alam mo na advantage na nga sana ng Balipure yung blocking eh.
No, they were supposed to maximize that, pero wala. As Gutierrez gets that point again for Army Lady Troopers. Gutierrez, who is the 26th highest scorer sa ating tournament.
And then, look at this. What's happening also is that nadadala nung game ni Tubino the rest of her teammates. And so, yung confidence level is really on a high.
She levels up their game as our Army Lady Troopers continue to level up their score. 10 points na po ang lead ng ating Army Lady Troopers.
Na ito naman yung baliktad na nangyayari nga dun sa kabilang side. They have to be, again, they have to pull whatever's inside of them, diba? And be mindful again that they need that lakas ng loob, that spirit.
The coach wants to see from them. Whoa, great block there by Babayo and Gonzaga. Gonzalez, ibibigay kay Gutierrez. Great receive there by Tubiera. They go back
Into the net.
I don't think the ball even went, at the very top.
Attack error there. Nakita na niya that sarado na kasi, no? There are two tall blockers in front of her. She wanted to let it pass through Gonzaga. Pero minsan naiilang ka na kasi nauna na yung blockers.
Nawala na yung timing and service ace for Lut Malaluan. Tuloy-tuloy ang scoring ng Army Lady Troopers. Kaya timeout ang itatawag ng Balipure.
Following this match, we will have Balipure versus
abante natin.
Hey, team!
Pero wow, Mosey, let's look at this. 28. That's 12-point lead by our Army Lady Troopers.
Yun yung sinasabi ko ng kumpiyansa na nakuha. Nabaligtad naman, nawalan ng kumpiyansa dun sa kabila. This is what happens pag ganun yung situation. So, ano lang, kailangan ng mabalik, no? Yung composure on the Balipure side.
Because everything is going so well for Lut Malaluan here with the service ace. Parang pitik sa net eh. Hindi nakala ng Balipure Pierce Water Defenders na papasok. Pero ngayon, 21 serving 8. Where we need to see that good reception. There we go.
Quick attack.
Ito yung hinahanap. Sati Espiritu.
And that is a way to start everything. No? Just get your rhythm back, and it can be a contribution by many players, or it can be Espiritu with siguro another 1 or 2 more points, diba? But nevertheless, you have to find a way.
That's true. More so now than ever, our Balipure Purest Water Defenders cannot lose their confidence, and either Bombita,
That was way beyond the line, the sideline.
we're seeing rare errors from Menchi Tubiera.
Pacific Town Army.
22-9 na po ang ating talaan.
19 now.
And ito na, ito na yung usual na combination, the substitution ni Coach Kung Fu Picar coming in with Cruz.
Serving
And we're excited to see what plays she have for us para sa ating Army Lady Troopers. Tubiera. Tatry niyang bumawi. Agno ibibigay. Finally!
Agad-agad kay Cruz binigay yan. And Cruz was coming in. And finally rin, tama ka. Balipure was able to set up a play and was able to get that point.
1 point we have here. Menchi Tubiera with 4 points, 3 attacks, 1 block. We're also getting eager to make so much noise for our Army Lady Troopers. That was a good combination play. Pero masyadong malakas. And tira.
No flicking of the wrist. So, walang, kumbaga, walang spin.
Service. Tubiera.
Ito na. Will this be the start for the scoring of our Balipure Purest Water Defenders? Ito nga, attack faults. Whoa!
Kung pumasok yan, pwede yan. Legal.
And now, our Balipure Purest Water Defenders cuts their 12-point lead to just 10. It might seem big, pero they're getting there.
Sayang yung Messi move niya,
And I think that's why Coach Kung Fu's kind of getting nervous dahil lumalaban ang ating Purest Water Defenders. Guillermo going to Bombita. Gutierrez was there. Tubino giving the ball to Cruz. Tubiera to Guillermo. Quick hit. Sati.
There you go. Yan na.
You caught it, Mosey.
Espiritu getting another point. And game pace, ha? All game pace.
Ito yung
Those
pinapatay
2
yung trick,
quick
eh.
hits.
Look at that. No smiles for Sati Espiritu, but for sure a point para sa Purest Water Defenders. Picar to Pause Pabayo. Whoa. They find the way. Let's see who she gives it to again. To Cruz.
Nakita mo, Cruz with that, si Cruz kasi, during her collegiate days rin, kaya rin niya yung middle hitter rin siya. So, nag-running, quick. So, easily, yung 4 ang baba, diba? Easily she was able to get that point.
Saka when Cruz is in the court, talaga ito yung mga finishers ni Coach Kung Fu. Pero ayaw pa nilang tapusin ang set 2 dahil lumalaban ang Balipure 14-23.
And you just want this fight, diba? Even if matalo sila dito sa second set na to, dalit lang nila yan din sa susunod na set. I think mas maganda yung ipapakita nila.
Peña now serving. Coach Romel keeps reiterating na gusto nilang talaga makita yung confidence, yung laban sa girls of Balipure. Picar to Cruz again, pero blocked by Bombita and Salamagos. Ibibigay ang bola kay Tubino for that closer.
And this is what I was kanina saying. The centers of Pacific Town Army alam nila when and where to give it. Yung at specific times. Lalo na ito, yung trying to close out the set. Just give it to, kanina sinabi mo yan, honey rice na lang.
Honey Rice na lang, closer talaga. Pero wow, the growth of Alina Picar with this team, talagang so much to look forward to in the UAAP season. Ooh, hit! A bomb by Bombita. She's not giving up.
That's right. And that's the spirit right there. That's what we want to see. And ito si Bombita, sabi nga natin, pag na-turn on to ng yung game nito, mahihirap rin siya to stop. And again, challenging the blockers and getting it through.
Pero tingnan natin if this hit by Cruz will be able to close. Nope. Bombita again. Picar was there. Nunag to Tobino. Oh, Bombita again for the save. Nice one by Bermilio. Oh, my God! By Grace Bombita. Ito na nga.
24.
She is on point.
Look at her go and look at that. Nailing that kill.
They want to win. Kahit we're still at set point, we're seeing that confidence, that spark from our Balipure Pierce water defenders. Ooh.